people will say, but you helped that government to come in place.
Yes,
that was your successor.
Yes,
so a lot of people will be wondering at what point, what really happened.
Listen, sure. I don't know why people refuse to think. Okay, everyone knows I was a founding father of one of the founding fathers of the APC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone knows that I made some contribution in bringing Asiwaju to the presidency. All right? If
you made that statement right on this program.
Yeah,
when you and your colleagues.
I did. Okay, no, I'm trying to just state some facts.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
welcome back to Boyos Network, my country people. I'm here once again with another trending things that are happening in the country. Now, the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, was on channel television to tell his own side of the story. As we all know that he was recently attacked by some thugs suspected to be government-sponsored thugs, according to them. He also went ahead to expose Tinubu's government, most especially in the north, the things all these APC members are doing. We know so of recent, the present Kaduna State governor come out, beat him hand for chest, talk say bandits no they ever come in your side based on what he's doing right now. But right now, El-Rufai have come out to expose that the reason why the bandits for now have stopped attacking Kaduna State is because the government are busy sponsoring these bandits. They are busy paying them off, giving them ransom money, paying them huge amount of money virtually every month. And truly, if this is accusation happens to be true, this is a dangerous call, really, because now you are giving this bandit huge amount of money. They are using this huge amount of money you are paying them to buy more arms for themselves. El-Rufai also said that he has done his mathematics for 2027 election. He said Tinubu will emerge third. El-Rufai, now they talk this one on. He stated that the electorate may have to go for a rerun. He was so sure of what he's saying, just like the way he was sure during the 2023 election that Tinubu is going to make it no matter what was happening then. That is what he said. He said, I am the only person qualified to call this government evil because I know evil when I see it. This government is the only government that came to make money from the one for itself and its cronies. The Nigerian government has a policy of paying bandits, facilitated by the Office of the National Security Advisers. Give them cash to bandits and send food to them too. We have the evidence. Now, El-Rufai, now they drop all this one. This is a really bullshit. So, guys, let me just allow you to take your time to listen to what El-Rufai have to say. El-Rufai actually said a whole lot of things. He exposed a lot of secrets where we say people they ask, don't they ask me so many questions. You know, people concerning, you know, when it comes to this El-Rufai matter, a lot of people have so many questions that are yet to answer. But in this video, El-Rufai really exposed more. I'm going to drop this video and allow you guys to take a look at this video. Please don't forget to drop your opinion on this in the comment section. Now, please take a look.
Falling out with the government.
Are you still friends with him?
No, he's not my friend.
Why? That's a man you...
He has never been my friend.
But
he was my boy. He was my mentee. Okay? I call him my friend because it's easier to say that. But he has been my boy. He has been my mentee. We've not fallen out.
But do you still speak with him?
No, I don't.
But you don't have that kind of relationship any longer?
No. You don't understand, Sheun. Go and find out. When I left BPE in 2003, I never went back and I never spoke to any subsequent DG of the BP unless he speaks to me, unless he calls me or wants my advice. This is how I am. Go and check in the FCT. Since I left the FCT in 2007, I have not gone back there until the former minister, Mohammed Bello, who was my classmate in Barewa, invited me to come and talk to him about some things. I don't go back. Once I'm done with the job, I move on. I don't go back. I don't call you. If you want, you can call me. If you want any advice or you want to ask any question about what has happened, you call me, I will respond. Because other than that, I don't.
There's been open criticism of the government by yourself, which a lot of people will say, but you helped that government to come in place.
Yes,
that was your successor.
Yes,
so a lot of people will be wondering at what point, what really happened.
Listen, sure. I don't know why people refuse to think. Okay, everyone knows I was a founding father of one of the founding fathers of the APC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone knows that I made some contribution in bringing Asiwaju to the presidency. All right? If
you made that statement right on this program.
Yeah,
when you and your colleagues.
I did. Okay, no, I'm trying to just state some facts. Now, if Asiwaju's government has derailed, it is not doing what we thought he would do. He is not serving the interests of Nigerians. I should not criticize him because I contributed in bringing him. Is that the logic in Nigeria these days? Why does that happen? The purpose of government is to get things done for the progress of the people and the country. So even if it is my son or my father that is president or governor and he's not doing the right thing, I lose the right to disagree or criticize? Is that what Nigeria has become?
Is that the case in Kaduna State?
Have we gone that low?
No, I'm
asking you the question.
No, but
all right? Because you started by saying that Ubasani is my friend or whatever. Yes, he's one of my mentees. I developed many of them. My biggest pride in life is I've elevated many people. I've encouraged and mentored many people to greatness. Some even greater than me, and I'm very proud of it. But when a person derails, when he doesn't do the right thing, because I contributed in getting him there, I am prohibited from commenting, from disagreeing, or keeping away? Is that what the country has become?
What do you make of the governance of Kaduna State of today?
Look, I can only talk about my governance. I was governor for 8 years. The results are there. The people of Kaduna State know. And after 2 years plus, they're in a position to compare. I don't like commenting on what is happening in Kaduna because the people will have an opportunity in 2027 whether the government is doing the right thing or not.
This is worrying, isn't it? Because some Kaduna ADC leaders have disowned that inauguration.
They are not ADC leaders.
In fact, they claim that you are not a member of their party.
Listen, Sheun, okay, you can say whatever you want to say. But this coalition was started by a few people. And even a fool knows I'm one of the leaders of the coalition. Whether I'm a member of the party or not is beyond the pay grade of a thug in Kaduna parading himself as an ADC leader. Who are ADC leaders in Kaduna? After that statement, which was procured with the payment of 200,000 to the state publicity secretary, his own state working committee have disowned him. And they said they are going to subject me to disciplinary process. I am not just a member of the ADC. I am one of the leaders of the coalition. I'm one of those that worked to bring this thing together. You think some lowly member of the party in Kaduna or claiming to be a member because he's not, is the one that will determine whether I'm a member or not? If you want to know whether I'm a member of the ADC or not, please call the national chairman of the party. Senator David.
Because the membership of a party, everyone is supposed to be rooted in their ward, to the local government, to the state. Everybody has to have a root. Even when you were a governor, you go down to your ward to vote, don't you?
You don't know the constitution of the ADC, do you?
Oh, so what does it tell us?
Membership of the party can be anywhere. I live in Abuja now. I can register in Abuja.
Have you registered?
That's not for me to tell the world. Because I don't need, listen, sure, I'm not here to prove my membership of the ADC. I don't need to prove it to anybody. And it's not even a matter that I think requires the wasting of our time. Let's go to more substantive issues. There are more serious problems in this country than my membership of the ADC or not.
I'd just like to know, for the avoidance of doubt, because you were once a member of the SDP. We saw you meeting with the SDP chairman at some point.
I'm a member of the SDP. And in case you have forgotten, even when the ADC was adopted as the political party for the coalition for 2027 elections, the leadership gave Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Nasir El-Rufai of the SDP forbearance to remain in our parties until the conclusion of some critical elections. So the question of my membership of the party is above the pay grade of any party member. Okay, it's above their pay grade. This is part and parcel of the original covenant of the coalition. Peter Obi has elections in Anambra in November. He's going to campaign for Labour Party. We have elections in Niger State in November. I'm going to campaign for SDP. So whether I am in the SDP or ADC is not the material issue. I am one of the leaders of the coalition, and how we are putting our coalition together is for us to determine. It's not for anyone to question or interrogate.
My producer decided to play the raw footage of what happened, and everyone can see the thug invasion and what has become a major concern for. And we understand that police has started the investigation. Say you are a victim. How do you respond to these allegations? Did you orchestrate it?
It is quite stupid for anyone to assume that I will invite thugs to invade an event of my party. The police were there. I don't know what they're investigating. They know what happened. They were there. They provided cover to the thugs to do what they did. So these thugs were government-sponsored. We know them. We know the police officers that are there. I had earlier this year, I think, or late last year, submitted a petition to the Inspector General of Police on the conduct of some police officers in Kaduna that are being used by the state government to kidnap, abduct opposition figures and critics. And I'm waiting for the outcome of that investigation. But this attempt by the police to issue a statement implying that we as a political party will invite thugs to invade and disrupt our event is a sure sign that our policing system has collapsed. That we no longer have thinking people like my former coursemate, Solomon Arase, in the police. We are classmates in the School of Basic Studies, ABU. He studied political science, I studied quantity surveying. A gentleman, may his soul rest in peace. We used to have policemen. Now, we have shadows of the police. They were there, and I'm submitting a petition to the IG as well as the Police Service Commission, because this gets to the root of the failure of our policing system. When law enforcement agents are the ones that are used to facilitate and protect those that engage in violence, then we are on our way to total destruction of everything that we stand for in this country.
Section of the Southern Kaduna people who have a feeling that there is a hard approach of yours to things which which gives them a feeling that maybe Nasir El-Rufai hates Southern Kaduna people. They can, what do you say to them?
Yeah, they can think what they think. Sheun, I don't tolerate nonsense. Governance is not a joke. When you are governing 10 million people as I did in Kaduna, you must not discriminate between A and B. Nobody can blackmail me that because he's a Christian, the law doesn't apply to him. Okay? There are people in Southern Kaduna that feel entitled to behave in a certain way, and I didn't take it. I dealt with them. Just as the IMN, Al-Zakzaki's people who thought that they could do anything they want and get away with it, we dealt with them. Al-Zakzaki people are Muslims like me, but I didn't take any nonsense from them. Go and ask them. They consider me an enemy.
How do you then explain to those who think that you are a fundamentalist?
I don't care. The people that think I'm a fundamentalist don't know me. They have never met me. They have formed their opinion. And frankly, Sheun, the reason why my enemies are very vehement at hating me is because I don't care what they think. It's the way I am. I'm very comfortable with who I am and what I am. And I don't care what you think. You know me. Those that worked with me know me. Some of the closest people I worked with in the government I empowered are from Southern Kaduna. They know that this is not true. But there are people, there are some entitled Southern Kaduna Christian leaders who are used to getting money every month from the government. $20,000 who are being used to giving $20,000 to go for medical checkup every year. I stopped it. I stopped funding pilgrimage, just as I stopped many other things that are waste of government resources. I would not be popular.
But how do you explain the balance of power when you as a government, and you know the quantum of the Christian community or Christian people in Kaduna State, and those who feel that you never cared, and that's why you had that hearing when you were governor?
No.
Do you regret any of those decisions?
Listen to me. Listen. What do you think is the quantum of the Christian population in Kaduna State?
You think they are insignificant?
No. What do you think? No, I ask you. What percentage?
I imagine maybe 30 or 25% of
They are not up to that. Okay? So, if they are not up to that, why should they feel entitled to 50% of positions in the government? Southern Kaduna, the 8 local governments of Southern Kaduna accounted for over 60% of the civil service when I was there. So, who is talking about marginalization? But for Southern Kaduna leaders to send a delegation to me after assuming as governor and announcing my cabinet to say that they have been shortchanged because they got only 25% or 30% of the positions because they are used to 50%. And I said, okay, on what basis? On the basis of what? PDP was rigging in Southern Kaduna. They were writing results to overturn the elections of the majority in Northern Kaduna. So they will give you 50%. I didn't rig my election. I won. There are 3 senatorial districts. We made appointments on the basis of equality of senatorial districts. But this is the feeling of entitlement that I faced. And it had to be wiped out. I had to bring everyone down to the level of reality. I'm not going to encourage self-entitlement or using violence to negotiate. Ask 3 service chiefs that served in Kaduna under my watch. One of them is still alive, Farouk Yahya. Was chief of army staff. He was GOC in Kaduna. I saw him yesterday at a wedding. You can call him, bring him to this program and ask him what we did. What I will not do, okay, is to pay bandits, give them monthly allowance, or send food to them in the name of non-kinetic. It's nonsense. We are empowering bandits. It's not the government of Kaduna State. It's a national policy driven by the Office of National Security Advisor, and Kaduna is part of it. Many states are objecting to that, but that is the policy now. Kiss the bandits. That's the new policy. My position has always been the only repentant bandit is a dead one. Let's kill them all. Let's wipe them. Let's bomb them until they are reduced to nothing, and then the 5% that still want to be rehabilitated can be rehabilitated. You do not negotiate from a position of weakness. You don't empower your enemy. You don't give him money to go and buy more sophisticated weapons. That's why the insecurity problem has not gone away and will not go away as long as this policy continues. They can deceive, they can cover up, they can do propaganda, but those that live in Katsina, those that live in Zamfara, those that live in Kaduna, those that live in those states, they know what is happening.
Well, is that the reason why perhaps you think that there's a slowdown in the attack on schools and kidnaps that we've seen in Kaduna? The quiet we've seen in the Benegwari
there is no slowdown. Kaduna, I was governor for 8 years. I was governor of Kaduna State for 8 years. Only 3 schools were attacked in 8 years. Okay? This government has been around for 2 years. 3 schools have been attacked. And they paid the bandits. They paid them 1 billion naira the first time the school was attacked and students abducted. They are paying bandits. They are apologizing to them. They are
finding this information about 1 billion naira being paid.
Look, let the governor or anyone come and deny. We have the evidence. When the time comes, we reveal everything. They are paying bandits. They are empowering bandits. This is what this government is doing.
And you think that will not work?
It will not work. It has never worked anywhere in the world.
And we'll be on the issue of zoning. Did you see what the PDP has said? They said it's zoned to the south. And there are those who say that means that should every other political party consider going to the south, and the likes of Rotimi Amechi and Peter Obi have said they will only do 4 years if they get into office. What are your views about, is it a winning strategy? Is the ADC, should the ADC consider a southern candidate? Because you are one of those who said south was the way to go in 2023 for the APC.
Yeah, look, in 2023, I was in the APC, and I believe that the honorable thing to do after 8 years of Buhari was for power to go to the south. It was part of an understanding we had when we were forming the APC, and I was part of that understanding. Whether it is written or not, whether people want to have amnesia about it or not, I will not be part of it. And I stood, mobilized the governors from the north in the APC to say power must go to the south. And I'm very proud of what we've done. Okay? However, when we took that decision, we had no regard to what the PDP did. Okay? Or was planning to do. We didn't care. If the PDP wanted, they could zone it to the south, they could zone it to the north or west or east, wherever. So, zoning is a political strategy that every party pursues to enable it to win the election. That's what it is. In 2023, I felt very strongly that because of that understanding, it had to go to the south. And PDP now have decided to zone it to the south. Good luck to them. However, the ADC is still forming. I have explained earlier that the party is structurally weak. We are still forming the party. And when the party is fully formed, the leadership and the founders of the party or will sit and decide on that. I am not privy to the discussion. Now, on the question of people coming out and say, I will do one term, I don't think anyone believes that. I don't think it is right. You should not constitutionally give up what is yours. And frankly, as someone that has been governor for 8 years, and Amechi and Peter Obi have both been governors, they know the time it takes to make meaningful change in government. 4 years is not enough. So I want to appeal to everyone to stop making these commitments of I will do 4 years or I will do 8 years, because nobody believes you. You will go in there and change the story. Okay?
Malam,
let us wait for our party to settle, and we have a discussion and decide what is the way to win. Because that's the starting point. Malam.